Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games, and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is gonna be shit. This is Final Fight on the ZX Spectrum, released by US Gold in, I want to say, 1991. Once again, I'm pretty sure you are familiar with the arcade machine Final Fight, so we don't really need to go into that. And obviously, there was a perfectly serviceable version of it on the Super Famicom. It actually came with my Super Famicom, and we overlooked, you know, the fact that it was only single player and you only had 2 characters. And at the time, we thought it was fantastic. Then there was Final Fight Guy, which was essentially more of the same. Why they just didn't release a bigger cartridge, I don't know, as a banging Mega CD version. So it's a game that got, you know, a fair share of adequate to decent to very good home ports. There's an amazing homebrew version of it on the Mega Drive. But once again, not being shy of sniffing for a quid, US Gold decided to release it on the micros, and once again at the end of most of their lives. So I've never played this. It's like Street Fighter. I've now worked out how to load it because it's 1 to 8K only, but it's still a multi-loader. So it came out on the Commodore 64 as well, which is alright. I think that's fair to say. It's alright. I don't think there's an Amstrad version. Came out on the Amiga version, which is on the Amiga, sorry, which is absolutely terrible. I have a gameplay of that, as is the Atari ST version. But there is an updated version of that, which I can't get to run on my A500 Mini, which is a bit disappointing. And there's an updated version of this, which is Final Fight ZX Spectrum 2024 version, which apparently fixes some of the speed issues. Now, I've never played this, but I have seen it, and I am aware that there are going to be many speed issues. There's another issue as well, which is, well, apparently it's creative material to adapt it, but the keys, you can't define the keys. It's just giving me the keys it wants me to have, and I'm fine with QA, and you could argue it's not too bad, but you've predefined pause as P, so I can't use OP. And you won't let me. I don't like using space so far because I like keys of champions, so you use M is far. But there we go. So let's get into this. I don't know what the reviews were for this back in the day. I might look some up, and I would love to know what its sales figures are. But yeah, here we go. So we have the map of Metro City. Kinda nice. If a little garish. Why they didn't just do it all in monochromic, which is what the entire rest of the game is in, don't know. So yeah, there you go. Fact, it's newly elected, blah, blah, blah. You know the story of Final Fight, but here's the thing. It won't let me skip it. It just won't let me skip it. And also, like, so this is 91. I mean, how big was the market for the ZX? Don't get me wrong, it's my beloved ZX Spectrum, my favourite machine of all time, but how big was the market back then? Like, I mean, they spent money getting the license, so it must have been reasonably big, but again... Oh, another thing, why is the music wrong? You could have done a decent AY chip version of, you know, the arcade sound, because you did on the Atari ST. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, your doors with a corporation will throw in the regular monthly bonus to your salary. We offered before. That is awful, by the way. Look up, that is awful. Skip to the end. What we had isn't all the loading times out, so there may be some weird janky jump cuts in here. But yeah, you don't want to see me load the next section because, like I said, I have to go into FBZX Wii and literally press the play button. Anyway, come on. Anyway, you think this is bad, wait till you see the character select screen. And then you think that's bad, wait till you see the fucking game. Okay. I mean, so far, it looks it. Dunham. Anyway. Yeah, my sweetheart since childhood. My kids must pay, she's my friend too. Presented to see next player. Space selects this player. Right, so no one play. Does anyone play him? Shit! It's also the same age as my dad. Enter. Should we go with Guy? No, let's go with bollock hugging tight jean Cody. Right, so yeah, let's press space. Yep, it's not a looker, is it? My health top left, to the right of that time, to the right of that my lives, my credits, bottom left hand corner is the enemy's health, and he's decided that he's perfectly happy. Oh, he's sucking me in. So he's got a nice big sprite, but he's got no speed whatsoever. What they should have done is approach like Target Renegade, which is, obviously that's not an arcade port, but make everything small. Flavour it with a dash of Final Fight seasoning, but play to your system strengths. Because look. Right, up, forward and fire is jump, and then you press fire. There's no music, so I apologise for the background noise. I do live on the busiest road in the West Country. And then if I hold down fire, I'm pretty sure my special get out of jail free card move is just not on the cards, is it? It's just not cricket. So we've had one bloke in a quarter of a mile. Oh, we've got two now, spoiling me. Why can't I fucking hammer shit? Right. Oh, it's the Rozzers. They've come to arrest this game for being an absolute crime against fucking humanity. This is awful. I knew it was going to be awful, but just how awful? Well, not this awful. Right. You had one job. This is as fast as I can punch. It's like, is it broken? Because I can't punch. Alright, listen to this. What in the actual fuck? Why aren't you punching? Do I have to press forward and punch? They're just throwing me around like a ragdoll, but I keep landing on my feet. Who knew? Right, up, you can't do... Well, you can do diagonals, but not when they're in front of you, apparently. Don't understand. I know you're slow and clunky. Listen. Fuck me. Right, see if I can do an up jump. Apparently, yes. That's the only move I can do. Fucking hell. Right. Oh, look. So, you can punch as long as there's... Well, it appears, based on the first guy, one enemy on the screen. So we're going to have to do softly, softly, catchy monkey. Look at him. I feel like... my seizure is going to have a seizure. Right. Oh, I've got the keyboard on my cross lap. This is very uncomfortable. You coming out? Can I... Also, that's the wrong kick for that move. That's your flying kick, not your up jump kick. Come on. Yeah, Hollywood kid. Right, we're going to try punching again. I know that's... I can't even get out of the way. Look, I'm pressing up. I'm holding up. I've got up pressed so fucking hard, I'm making a lump of coal out of the key. Or a diamond, I should say. Yeah, you can't. When there's more than one bloke on the screen, you can't actually punch. It appears that the bullshit frame rate that it had just left town. So this is essentially the only move we've got for the entire game. Good job there, US Gold. Look. Even by shit US Gold standards, do you know what I mean? So I need to get out of the way. I've got 19 seconds left, but it won't let me move because it's like I don't know what to do. There's fucking 3 people on the screen. Utterly unplayable. It won't even let me do flying kicks now. It won't let me move. Time over. Otherwise known as fucking sweet relief. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Trying to punch. There's 2 people on the screen. Come on. I mean, you can't do anything about the time limit because nothing you do move-wise works in a quick enough fashion. Look. Listen, can you hear me? Fuck me. You won't even... Oh. Can you imagine if you paid fucking a tenner for this? It might have even been more. Thank you. Right, so look. I can punch, but only cause no one's on the screen at the same time as me. It's a catchy little tune, join in. After you've been sick. Oh dear Lord. I don't know I'm going to get to level 2 to have to load Burger to load it in, but thank you. Did it tell you that in the arcade? Oh. Come on. And you could have put tunes in. You know you could. Dustbin. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have called it Dustbin in America. Game. Just saying. I mean, the problem with the knife, which I can't even pick up, is how am I gonna use it when I can't even fucking punch? We don't really need to worry about that though, because it's taking it away from me. Oh, this is going to end into it. Look at it. I can't even move. Who's bread? Jesus. I got to look up the video of the so-called fixed version of this just to see. Well, I mean, the thing is, you can speed it up, but have you fixed the jump? Because if you haven't fixed the jump, then there's no fucking point. Jump, fire. It's frying my brain because it's so shit. Right. Oh, come on. Turn around. Oh yeah, that's going to happen, isn't it? Fortunately, when they punch you in the spine, your character turns around automatically. My God, I'm down a credit already. I don't even know what that was. That wasn't his hand, was that his fucking tongue? Oh, the other one's there. He was hiding behind Fat Boy. God. Well, God had nothing to do with this fucking train wreck. Bilbo and 2P apparently are immortal. See, let's try punch. Let's be an absolute fucking idiot and try punch again. Just assume that it's gonna. Oh, I'm gonna buy a fucking lorry ticket now. Punch. So, like I said, you have to do the entire game with this move. What happens when there's a boss fight? I don't want to know. I mean, I'm not going to get there, am I? Right, we'll try punch. It's just him on the screen. Oh, Jesus. Come on. No. Also, of all the monochromic fucking colours, you couldn't have done black and white. Do you know what I mean? Fucking yellow. Fucking yellow. Oh, fuck off. Bread. I don't recall bread being in the arcade. I do recall it being a staple part of a sandwich though. Right. One credit left. I just don't understand how they couldn't get the simple fucking function of a punch to work. Turn around, you fucking useless cunt. Sorry, I just can't help it. This is beyond shit. Do you know what? Street Fighter's a fucking masterpiece compared to this. Maybe they'll let you turn the background graphics off in this. Maybe I should get a white stick. Oh. I'm definitely going to fucking Google some magazine reviews of this. But then were there even magazines around in 91, 92 at this point? Because everyone had jumped ship to consoles. And shit like this was the reason why. There was better stuff coming out at the start of the Spectrum's life. And again, look up fucking Target Renegade. One of the greatest fighting games ever made. True story. I can't get out of the way. See, I've literally just got to stand there and jump because I can't get out of the way. Not when he's in front of me. It's like the poor little Z80 is just dying in there. To be honest, if the Z80 had any choice in this, it would have fucking blown its own brains out, wouldn't it, over this? Thanks for facing the other way, fat boy. Much appreciated. I don't want to fight any more fat boys. Oh, come on. Thank you, Bilbo. He's a budget hobbit. Pipe, pipe. Point to the quote. Spoilers alert. Nickelodeon. But it's the sea. It's not going to work though, is it? Because look, it works now. And then he's going to put a bloke on the screen, so the frame rate's going to come tumbling down. If it could go any lower, which I assure you it does. Oh, maybe I should have done that first. Maybe I should get a white stick. How do you leave the fucking room? This can't be. Do you know what? I'm done anyway. Right, like that. Like that. I can't even leave the room. Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't actually want to leave the room. Is it because I got a weapon? Because this is fucking clown shoes. This is beyond clown shoes, and there's no excuse for it. I don't give a fuck how underpowered the Spectrum is compared to the arcade. You could have done something, anything better than this fucking bucket full of festering ass hats. It's just, oh look, I think I know how to do that. Down, forward and fire. Can't leave the room though, but you know, maybe I should let it time out. There's just no excuse. Oh, there is! What? I don't. It's you. There you go. You have it. It's useless. The pipe is useless. I'm just running, which I can't because you know. Look, I'm moving. I'm moving. Direction keys are held, but he's not going anywhere. That's it. I can't face any more of this. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't know it was going to be worse than Street Fighter on the ZX Spectrum bad. Fuck me. And if someone did fucking get on Target Renegade and make a new level. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, Final Fight on the ZX Spectrum. I finally got to play it, and somehow, yeah, I wish I hadn't. Thank you very much for watching. I love to know that thing, especially if you had this on the Spectrum back in the day. I can't think that anyone did. I'll see you later.